To Corning's booth, and we're rolling out Corning Gorilla Glass 2 this week, and want to walk you through some of the advantages of that product. For those of you not familiar with Corning Gorilla Glass, it's a pretty phenomenal story. We're on over 600 devices that are out in the marketplace today, 600 million units actually in the field with our glass on those units, and very wide market acceptance at this point, and so we're very proud of the Gorilla Glass story. Out of curiosity, how many people in the audience have heard of Gorilla Glass 2? Anybody heard of it before coming to the booth today? All right, few folks, that's great news. So Gorilla Glass 2 is really enabling a few things. The key thing is you can go up to 20% thinner in your glass on your device with the same mechanical performance in terms of things like toughness and damage resistance. So we're very proud of that point. We also enable greater touch sensitivity because of the reduced form factor of the glass, and also brighter images on your display. So things like transmission loss are decreased given that we have that thinner form factor. So those are really the benefits that we're going to show here today. And for the first part of this demo, I actually need a volunteer from the audience. Anyone feeling very healthy and strong today want to volunteer for the demo? How about the gentleman right here in the blue shirt? Chris?
Yes.
Hi Chris, I'm Josh. You can just step up on the other side of the podium here. So Chris looks like he has some big biceps here. We're going to put him to the test. So what we're going to do here is actually break a few types of glass. The first one that we have is a non-strengthened soda lime glass. This is a very generic, sort of basic glass composition. And what we've done to help Chris out here is we've actually abraded, we've sandblasted essentially the backside of this glass. You can see a little hazy area perhaps here on the camera. And what that does is adds a little damage to the backside of that glass. Represents your phone being slid in your pocket with your keys and dropping it like I do on the asphalt about once a month. And so we're trying to show, this glass has some wear and tear, and how does that perform. So we'll give Chris this a stylus here. Just use the blunt end of that stylus and go ahead and give that a try. And be thinking about how difficult that is on a scale of 1 to 10 to break.
4.
About a 4. So fairly easy to break. You can see that glass is broken there fairly easily. So next we'll take the same glass type, soda lime glass, and we'll take a chemically strengthened glass. So this has been strengthened via a process very similar to Corning Gorilla Glass, but it's a different composition. So we'll go ahead and give that a try. All right, go ahead and give it all your strength. A little harder?
A little bit harder.
Okay, scale 1 to 10?
I'll give it an 8.
8, so a little more difficult to break than the other one. So Gorilla Glass will be a 15 or 20 on that scale, but that glass is broken here by Chris. So now we're going to take Corning Gorilla Glass. This is not Gorilla Glass 2, this is our standard Gorilla Glass product, and same abrasion on the backside of that glass, same thickness, 1.1 millimeters, and we'll go ahead and have Chris give this one a try.
I can't do 1.
All right, you can start.
Hotter.
You're supposed to push on the glass, not pull. I think you're pulling on that one. How's that one on a scale of 1 to 10?
I can't do it.
You can't do it, right? So the glass cannot be broken, at least by Chris. 1.1 millimeter glass here again. He's dented the plastic cover that we have on here for safety, but has not broken that glass. So that was sort of last year's demo. Thank you very much, Chris, for your help. Let's give him a quick round of applause. So that was last year's demo. Corning's an innovation company. We'd like to continue to innovate, and so we've talked to our customers, we've talked to consumers, and everybody wants to go thinner, right? So thinner devices, lighter devices, better touch sensitivity, and brighter displays. So that's what we've done with Corning Gorilla Glass 2. We're enabling people to go up to 20% thinner with the same mechanical performance as Gorilla Glass 1. And to illustrate that, we've replaced Chris here with a mechanical device, our lever press. And we're going to take those same glass types. This is a non-strengthened soda lime glass, still abraded on that back side. And we'll put that here in the lever press, and we'll sort of quantitatively now be able to see how this glass performs. So I'm going to take one finger on the press here and start loading that up. The display here is in pounds, and you can see that going up to 20, 30, 40, 41 pounds that it took to break that glass. So this is a very common test that we do for the surface strength of glass, and you can see that broke here fairly easily. We're going to take now that same glass composition, not Corning Gorilla Glass, soda lime glass, which has now been strengthened, and we'll put that on the lever press. The strengthening process should give us a little benefit here in terms of the strength. And so again, I'm loading this one finger up to 40, 50, 63 pounds. So you did get some benefit from that chemical strengthening process, but the glass still does break at 63 pounds of force. We're going to now take Corning Gorilla Glass. This is 1.0 millimeter, a little thinner than the previous glasses, and that same abrasion on the back side. We'll see how this performs. And getting up now to 30, 60, getting difficult to push out with one finger, 70, 80, 100, and struggling to get to 120 pounds of force. And that's basically as much as I can put on this press without breaking the glass. So that glass did not break. Again, 1.0 millimeter Gorilla Glass. What we've done this year again is we've introduced a new composition. This is Gorilla Glass 2. And what we're showing here is we're showing a 0.8 millimeter piece of glass, less than a millimeter thick, and able to withstand that same level of force. So I'm going to reset the display here. 0.8 millimeter piece of Gorilla Glass 2, same abrasion here on the back side, and we'll see how this one fares. So again, getting up to about 50 pounds, 100, 110, and 125 pounds of force, 127 pounds, again with that glass not being broken. So we've reduced that thickness 20% and still enabled similar mechanical load-bearing capability to the previous glass. So that is Corning Gorilla Glass 2. I'm very proud of that product. As you look around the booth, you'll see a lot of other cool things. On the other side of the booth, we actually have an 82-inch, what I've heard is the largest projected capacitive touchscreen currently in the world. And you can interact with that device that has an 82-inch piece of Corning Gorilla Glass on it. We have Corning Gorilla Glass covering the displays here. These are actually Gorilla Glass speakers by High-Tech. It's actually the glass vibrating, which is causing the sound on those speakers. And also on the back side, you'll see some of the new applications for Gorilla Glass that we hope to pick up here. Automotive interiors and automotive glazing, architectural applications, and also appliance applications. So thank you very much for attending the demo. If you have this